What to do, YouTube? It's your boy Doron. Today we got B.Ellis reacting to the podcast with Dev in the lab, I think Marquis and other folks. I can't remember his name right now. So this is genuine thoughts. This B.Ellis genuine thoughts. I'm finna get y'all my genuine thoughts too. Shit, and fuck, why not? Before we get to this video, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let's get straight to it.
Shout out Backcourt Connection, man. D Lamb T. Shout out to y'all boys. Continue to put in the work for the space, man. Link in the description if you guys want to subscribe to their podcast. But this time they had Dev up. I just want to hear a few things that Dev has to say about a couple of topics. I'm not gonna watch the whole pod, but if you guys want to watch the whole pod, go to Backcourt Connection, lock in with them boys, and see what they got going on. But let's go ahead and get to it. This is the first part of it. Let's get to it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Twin,
you already admit
that. Actually, how do you feel about getting like a TNC guy to come over on this side? Like, I feel like shit start
on this side. What you mean by that? What you mean by that though? A TNC. This is what I'm telling y'all.
Come together.
We pick and choose.
Well, I was just at the end of the day, it's fun, bro. Like you want to see the worlds collide. I was happy that. I grew such a probably just like y'all. I grew a respect for Malik, you know, because it's one thing to kind of watch it, you know, through videos, but it's another thing to watch it live.
Yeah,
Malik was good live, no edit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, to see him come and handle business, Dom is no scrub, but he made him look like one straight up.
Yeah,
you know, and so you know, for Malik to do that, that was impressive to me. But then you got Scar and Rilla. I was disappointed, and I made this clear. I talked to him. You know, I'm here through thick and thin. I'm supporting guys behind the scenes, in front. You know, and so like with Rilla and Dom, I know both of them. You know, so I feel like they were a little bit disappointed, and they felt disappointed by their performances. But I told Ryan, bro, like this was a great opportunity for you to come out and do what you do, and he did not. And this was in his hometown too. So. But I told bro, keep your head up, go shake everybody's hand, look everybody in the eye, and thank them for being there.
Yeah, but I did take from that game, shit, Scar looked like he ready to do some things. He ready to shake some things up. I don't know if that was...
It's time for him to move up.
Yeah,
Scar just fucking lost to some nigga in Canada doing dumb shit.
I know Ryan wasn't the best opponent.
You talking about Malik? You talking about Malik very shortly.
Yeah. But that was on him.
Because the Malik and left hand Dom game was so heavily anticipated that, you know, like it was so heavy.
They didn't want to talk about that ass whooping for long. B.Ellis, you know this.
Really wanted by the community. I want to hear them talk about that game.
That was an ass whooping.
He's good as I don't know if y'all really noticed, but like whenever somebody hangs
on the space right now.
What?
Do you got Malik though?
Scar did his thing though. Don't get me wrong, but Scar is like a hybrid. You know what I'm saying? We've seen Scar everywhere. We've seen Scar Freaka Fam, TNC, Ball is Life, OTD. We've seen Scar everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Scar is just a staple in the space.
Like this video.
Number one small guard in the space right now.
Well, I see it's all interesting, right? Because you got to have certain guys play against each other, and there's no real criteria for none of it. I wish there was a tournament to ultimately decide all of that.
Yeah.
But you know, you got Boog who beat Malik, and then Zoe beats Boog. You know, so it's like they just need to have like a tournament or something to settle it. Who actually is the number one guard? But
why they have a tournament? Just get the rematches out. Just like every
more matches we have, I mean, the better. Right now, I still feel like it's up to grabs.
Right. Now, my favorite.
But when Left Hand Don was winning for like the last year, y'all always saying he was number one small guard. So now when he lose, why not Malik number one? Why he can't be number one?
But that's on this side though. That's on this side, and so. You know, I can't discredit what's happening all over the board.
So you was just saying he was number one on y'all side, not number one all overall.
It looked like he was number one overall,
It did.
But for what Malik came out
So
and
who?
did, now we got a question, and it's no disrespect.
Well, here's the thing, this is because I got Nas number one. I could care less about what side.
That's what I be saying. They stop doing this side. Bro, they all just play basketball. It don't mean. I done seen Cam over there. I done seen Fonby over there. I done seen Scar over there. I just seen Mike Harden over there. Why the fuck do y'all stay talking about this side, that side? Like, come on, gang. All y'all doing the same shit.
Whatever the case may be.
Corny,
my top five, I'm letting you know right now. Nas, Zay, Rob, Scoob, Moon, and then Ness is my 6. That's my 6. Like going on right now. So I could really care less about what side somebody's on, but I think with what I was about to say, with Malik and Left Hand Dom being that those two guys were at the helm of small guard factions on each side, those two guys were the guys. I had Malik as number one small guard overall, based on like his resume. I feel like Malik played slightly stiffer competition than anybody else in the field, and the reason why I didn't put Boog as my number one small guard is because, okay, you beat Malik one time, but you don't have the resume and the amount of games yet under your belt, which I have high respects for Boog, but just because you're 1-0 against Malik doesn't mean you're necessarily better than Malik and his resume. Now, if him and Malik were both had the same amount of games or close to around the same amount of games, and then Boog beat Malik, I'd be like, well, Boog's number one small guard. But being that at that time that was Boog's first game on the scene, and then he turned around, he loses to Zoe, and then Zoe has that going on, I was like, if you put into account Malik's resume, and then him going to another platform to where they are pushing Left Hand Dom as their guy, and he goes in and he does what he does on somebody else's stage in another nigga's state on a shout out Arsenal. So it's like you have to give Malik the nod right now. He's the guy. If you go resume plus going on another platform and getting a win like that, Malik's the guy right now in the small guard faction.
It's just like we gotta see now, because on this side, like he was, and I told Dom this, and I'll tell anybody this: you gotta have big wins, and right now Dom does not have big wins. He has good games where he showed out. I think Chris Likes was anybody who knows Chris Likes knows that he's good. He got to shake back, and he got to beat somebody that's good. And I heard he about to play against Kill. That's a tough task.
I don't even know why that's a fucking matchup. Stop. Hey, y'all are bogus as hell. Kill will do him the worst way. He couldn't even. Okay.
That's a tough task, but he got to go.
You feel like
nigga be school?
Well, that game isn't happening anymore for whatever reason. So I think Kel was playing Greg 1-0.
So y'all know why that shit not happening, bro. That shit would have been unfair. Kel would have gave his ass 30-5.
3 in that.
You gotta stop getting. Why is y'all doing Left Hand Dom like that? Left Hand Dom versus Kill, y'all know that's not a fair matchup. That shit ain't okay.
Well, I would question this: who are the small guards on both? Like,
I mean, y'all got Left Hand, y'all got Chris, y'all got the other kid. What's the other kid's name? The little Mexican, he like older guy. What's his name? He look Mexican.
Jeroen?
Nah, I know who you're talking about. You don't know his name. I know who you're talking about, but nah, bro. Basically,
Caesar.
Yeah, Caesar. My fault, Caesar.
Caesar's more to be honest with you, he's more like a team player. But if I'm going off of small guards, technically, Zoe was on OTD first. So when he first popped up on the scene, Davo had him in Detroit.
Yeah,
I was there when him and Left Hand Dom played. So. Like I said, it's just, I would say, personally, I would give the small guard all-around nod to them. But, we got to see. I
think BIL OTD has Nas, so they have the number one player. I think TNC has the better small guard faction. But I think a lot of the games are toss-ups. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. The talent level and the talent gap that people are trying to claim is not where people are saying, because Nas and Rob, A lot of people have Rob. A lot of people have Nas. If I go C4 versus Zay, it's a toss-up in my opinion, because both guys are going to be in shape. Both guys can shoot the basketball. Both guys can finish at the rim, and both guys are good in their particular ways of basketball. If I go School Moon, it's a toss-up. If I go Nesco Lat, it's a toss-up.
You still got Funby. Who they gonna get a Funby game? I'm telling you, shit they be thinking it's like Ball's Life and OTD got the upper hand. I'm telling you, this shit is like damn near 49 to 51 matchup type shit. Like it could really go either way, either day. Like,
like you know what I'm saying? Like if I go,
who the fuck y'all gonna? If he just said all the names after that, who the fuck is y'all gonna get Cam and Quill and Kill? Come on, bro.
Cam, this version of Cam versus Trey Croft again, it's a toss-up. If I go, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the talent levels are just phenomenal on both sides, bro.
I want to see Fonzie versus B-John in a rematch. They could go, or King. They give King shit. I'm just saying, bro.
Like, to be honest with you,
line it up. That's the only way. But now I feel like out of all the divisions right now, if that's what we calling them, the small guards been my favorite, bro. There's been a lot of good bumps with the small guys, man. Like that's just.
But you know why though?
Why?
More skill. Like you know, small guards don't have the advantage at the rim. They don't have the advantage in the post. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna show more skill because that's the way they're used to playing. That's where all of them came up playing. You know, you ain't throwing the ball down to Malik in the post, even though he weighed the same as School.
I seen them talking about the trenches and the bigger platforms. They kind of feel like y'all kind of came and took their guys and blew them up and kind of left them behind. It's kind of what I'm hearing. And like Terry Hosley finally getting his respect going to the next chapter, but they feeling like they don't really need a lot of big platforms. They can do all this on their own. How you feel about that?
Are you guys old enough to know that you can't take everybody with you?
That's a fact.
Y'all old enough to know that, right? I know I am. But let's put some truth behind that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, before Left Hand Dom was even on the scene, he was in my gym trying out for our team.
Right.
Did he have a name? Did I know that he came from the trenches? No. I didn't even know who he was. He was just hooping. And him is my witness, right? Okay. Let's go. Does anybody even remember who DuckTales is? No, but he was in my gym, you know, hooping. P. Shine. If you really know basketball, you know who P. Shine is.
I know P. Shine for sure.
But you know how P. Shine came about? He just walked into the gym one day, and I thought, I always tell the story, like, I didn't know who he was, bro. He just walked into the gym, and he was working out with us for 6 months, and finally I was like, bro, you want to go bump in the gym? And turns out he played for Oak Hill. Turns out he played at USC, Maryland. I had no idea. I had no idea, though. You know, so a lot of the guys that, you know, that's on, I did not find in the trenches. Like, what are we talking? I'm not, hey, look, I love black people. I love them. But I am not dedicated to the trenches. You know who showed me the most love? You know who showed me the most love? When I go to China. Yeah. I go to China, and 10 years ago, they was doing this stuff.
Right.
50,000 people watching one-on-ones at one time.
Yeah.
Making bread. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not so committed to the hood that I'm willing to just say dumb stuff or, you know, feel, oh, yeah, I'm just looking for their, what is it? Their go-ahead
their
or
approval.
Their blessings to do something. No, bro, like, I am not.
I don't really think it's that with them. I think it's okay. But to be is I with the trench because poor hoes because so I could give the
because like, bro, y'all wouldn't like the money was there, but like the platform there, and like motherfuckers was doing more expanded than y'all. Like y'all had y'all certain people that was gonna play random motherfuckers. It was like people going on bigger platforms.
Proper credit that's due, and the people that are coming up, or the new fans that are within this scene, when they come into the scene, they know about the history of this sport and how it grew to where it's at now, right? We can't erase history. Like, that's one of my biggest things. Like, you can't erase history. It's happened. So I think it was more along those lines, and not about, oh, you owe the trenches. We don't owe anybody anything. But if we're going to have rhetoric, I do think we should give flowers and credit to the people that paved the way and helped get this sport to where it is now. I think that's very important.
I love black people though. Don't get me wrong, but like they're not necessarily who built me. I have a lot of fans from all over the world, and I think that the majority of hate that I get is very small because I'm good where I live. I walk around my I can walk around.
He's about to say my hood
right now, and people will walk outside of my house, see me walking, and know who I am, and come shake hands with me and take pictures with me. Yeah. That's just the realness of when I went to San Francisco. I asked the people who was with me. When people stop in the cars in the middle of the street, it's not to boost myself by any means. I'm just telling you, like, I got real love, and social media is not a real place. So all this hate, you can't, bro. It's when I'm in real life, I go to the DMV. I got family in the DMV. I go where I'm at is showing love.
I'm gonna cut the video in a second, but it's just the rage baiting and stuff like that, bro. Because I mean, other than that, I think Dev is fine. I think it's the rage baiting and trying to.
You didn't even want to talk about unnecessary shit. What about the beef with him and Nesco? What the fuck is we talking about hood, San Francisco and China for? What the fuck?
Responsible for it, bro. I can't blame you for my answer.
So you talking about LP?
Anybody, like LP, whoever, bro. I'm just saying, in the whole thing, I don't like the way he answered a question. Cannot be my fault. Even us, like if I ask you a question and whatever you say, that's what you say. It's not my fault he said that, so you can't blame me for that. I don't like that about this whole shit.
And then you the bad guy.
Yeah, I don't like
what he say exactly? What he say exactly, Devin?
I don't have the footage, so I can't give you a direct quote. But it was for sure, like, it was to the extent that he would win if he played. And it's just like,
what you want him to say though? But what you want him to say?
No, he can say, but it's not that. He basically was saying he's too small. Like he basically was saying that. So he, like you said, he was a lick. If I call somebody too small, I'm basically saying they're a lick, bro. Me. That's how I feel.
Now, you know what's funny too? Like thinking back on this, it's really not even that serious.
It's like, not. This basketball talk. All you gotta do is say, let's play, bro. Check up. Show me.
Truth and lies get handled by being on the court and lacing up.
You gotta say, show me, bro. Let's play. End the discussion.
That's it. Because that's what I do.
That's me personally. I think Nesco a better scorer than LP. If y'all want to be 100, I think Nesco a better scorer. I just think LP is a little bigger. He might be a little faster, and he got better defense.
You know, or I just don't put myself in that situation to where, you know, we got to find out, because now who am I to be like, oh, I'm too old? Like, bro, let me just shut up from the jump. I ain't going to call nobody out.
Yeah, we know hips going to lock. Soon as you do it between the legs, we know. You can't do none of that heavy stand guard shit no more, boy. Come on now.
But if you see that, and it also comes down to media training too.
Niggas out there moving like Dion.
It also comes down to knowing how to talk when the cameras come on, you know. Yeah. So I gotta stop myself short of saying certain stuff too. I gotta monitor. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel like
the way I think about it like this too. The way I think about it like this, we talked about the trenches and this and that and the other, right? I'm looking at helping guys get paid. I'm looking at.
All right, y'all. So that's all I want to say. Honestly,
do me a favor, like the video, subscribe. We out, man.